Alternators coming on. Battery is on. Beacon light is on. Fuel pumps are in the off position. Mags to on. And here we go. As always, we're gonna start with the left one first. Clear. Well, she started right up, didn't she? Let's take a look. Everything's coming up into the green and looks great. This is just telling us that our other display is off, which we know because we haven't turned on the avionics yet. All right, now let's do the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Avionics master switch on so I can stop yelling. Everything else looks good. Close my window for right now just so I can actually talk to y'all and not have to scream to be heard. But hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed today's flight. We are departing Roswell, New Mexico. We've got about 2.5 hours in the air until we reach Scottsdale, Arizona. Keep in mind, coming into Arizona, especially the Phoenix area, it is going to get pretty busy very quickly. So we might have to deal with some radar vectors or some changes in our course, but we'll make the best of it. We did top off our tank, so we've got 130 gallons, 123 gallons that are usable, which means if we can get to burning about 11 or 12 gallons per hour, we should land with at least 2 hours of fuel remaining. Seatbelts are fastened. Heater, vent, and defroster are all turned off right now. Avionics is on, and let's take a listen to that weather.
Roswell Tower Formation, Oscar 1551, Zulu, wind 030 at 7, visibility 10. Skies clear below 12,000, temperature 23, dew point 8, altimeter 3021. Visual approaches in use, landing and departing runways 3 and 35.
Good morning, Roswell. Clearance, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa. I'd like to pick up IFR to Sierra Delta Lima, Scottsdale, please.
Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, I've got an amendment to your clearance. Advise when you're ready to copy.
Oh no. Ready to copy, 484 Hotel Papa.
Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, you are clear to Scottsdale Airport via radar vectors to join Victor 68, then Corona, that is Charlie, November X-ray, direct Socorro, that is Oscar, November Mike, then direct. Climb maintain 6,000, expect 10,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 119.6, squawk 4337.
All right, well, they made quite a few changes, actually. Let's do this. Okay, we are cleared to Scottsdale via radar vectors, Victor 68, Charlie, November X-ray, Oscar, November Mike, and then direct. We'll climb maintain 6,000, expect 10,000 within 10 minutes, and frequency will be 119.6, squawk 4337 for 484 Hotel Papa.
Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, read that correct?
Okay, well that actually makes things a little bit easier, but that's still an interesting thing. They also adjusted our altitude. So realistically, they are doing that because of higher elevation and because we are going to be flying over some tiny mountains. However, we do need to have that clearance. I was filing for 8,000, then I was going to climb when they requested me to, which is what I used to do in my Cherokee 180, but this just saves us a little bit of time, so I'm totally cool with that. Let's go ahead and get all of this set up in here, and we will be good to go. Roswell ground, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa is at the FBO. I've got information, Oscar, ready to taxi.
Roger that, 484 Hotel Papa. Follow that traffic, runway 3, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Follow the traffic, runway 3, Alpha Bravo, 484 Hotel Papa, thanks.
And Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, got a question for you, if you could help me out.
Yeah, go for it, 484 Hotel Papa.
Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, could you change to clearance delivery frequency so I can do a radio check?
Of course, that is the frequency I was using when I picked up my craft with you as well. Give me 1 second. On clearance delivery or radio check, 4 Hotel Papa.
Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, loud and clear, help me.
Loud and clear, 4 Hotel Papa.
Seneca 4 Hotel Papa, thanks. You can change back to ground, 121.9.
Back to ground, no problem, 4 Hotel Papa. going right past that airplane graveyard I was telling y'all about. Unfortunately, they don't do tours and stuff anymore, so they wouldn't let me go over and walk around, but maybe next time I'll see if I can get in touch with somebody that'll give me specific access so that we can come and take a look. Because I was really excited to show y'all. I mean, there are so many. There's a UPS airplane. There's a FedEx airplane in the way back over there. It's just so crazy to me. These just sit here. So brakes are set. Trim is set for takeoff. We'll put it back just a little bit because we're in the airplane by ourselves. Flight controls. Tails up, tails down. Looks good. Left aileron is up, right aileron is down, right aileron is up, and the left aileron is down. Flight controls are free and correct. Instruments are all looking great. We've got airspeed read 0, blue over brown, wings are level. We are within 75 feet of field elevation. And I actually got a message on my dyno unit here telling me to check my barometric pressure. So I am going to ask them for an updated altimeter setting right before we leave, just in case. We are not indicating a climb or descent. And HSI still aligns with magnetic compass within 10 degrees, no bubbles, cracks, or leaks. Mixture is full rich. RPMs are set at about 1,000. We can pull this left one back here just a little bit. Try to keep the airplane warming up. Feather test. Let's do the left one first. Good feather. Everything's coming back into the green. Right one now. Good feather. And everything is back in the green. 2,300 RPM. Hold those toe brakes just for redundancy. There's our 2,300. Drop cycle left first. Good cycle. All gauges remaining in the green. And the right one. Looks just as good. All gauges remaining in the green. All right, now we're going to pull them back down to 2,000. Nice and easy. Mag test. Mag test was successful. Amps and volts are looking good. Oil pressures are in the green. Oil temperatures are in the green. All other gauges look good. Cylinder head temperature, exhaust gas temperature, fantastic. And idle check. Engines continue to run. Everything looks good. Let's bring this back up to 1,000 now. Flaps are 0, props are high RPM, mixture is full rich, fuel pumps are still in the off position, fuel selectors are in the on position, squawking 4337, heading bug is not set, let's go ahead and set that now, we'll use this one, 030. There it is. AC is definitely off, trust me. Doors and windows are secured and latched. Torpedo heat, landing lights on, stove is on, and the time is currently 10:24 a.m. Tower Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, holding short runway 3, ready for departure.
Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, Broad Tower, wind 080 at 5, runway 3, clear for takeoff, turn left heading 290 to join Victor 68.
Okay, cleared for takeoff runway 3, and I will turn to heading 290 to join Victor 68, 484 Hotel Papa, thank you. All right, gas is good, flaps are good. All flaps are open, mixture and props are full forward, lights are good. I am feeling good, let's do this thing. Final is clear, runway is clear. We don't have any concerns about wake turbulence because he held us for a couple of minutes, so that worked out well. Let's get on going. Plenty long runway, plenty wide runway. All right. There is our center line for the most part. Power is going to go up to 2,000. Holding those toe brakes. All engine instruments look great. Here we go. Alive, maintain center line. Looking for that 79. There it is. And rotate. we're off. Pull some of this power back here. And below 108, tap the brakes and gear up. 3 lights are out, none in the mirror. Pull this back just a tad. All gauges are still in the green and looking good. And we are going to turn to heading 290 once we clear that tower. Clear of the runway, here we go. Lights are off.
Singapore 84 Hotel Papa, contact departure 119.6, have a safe flight, see you.
Over to departure, thanks for all your help, 4 Hotel Papa. Good morning, Roswell departure, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, turning heading 290, climbing through 4,600.
Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, Roswell departure, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000 for Hotel Papa, thanks. Here's our 290, climb maintain 10,000. Let's go ahead and close these cow flaps before we get too fast in it.
Planetary 2500, Roswell approach, Teddy here.
Autopilot on, heading mode active. And let's climb at like 700 feet a minute. We don't need to be at 1,000. Right, double check, gas is still good. Flaps are at back 0, cowl flaps are closed, mixture and props are set as needed. We're at about 33 inches of manifold pressure, 2,500 RPM, that looks good. Lights are done and gear is definitely up. Keeping an eye out for traffic, engine instruments look great. The fact that I'm burning 15 gallons of fuel right now, but I was instructed, and if you know the Senecas really, really well, feel free to give me some advice on this, but I was instructed to not lean out my mixture until I get to my altitude if I continue to climb all the way after takeoff. You know, obviously if I level off at 6,000 or 8,000 for 10-15 minutes, I can save on the fuel and then just go back to mixture rich. But let me know what you think, if you have any advice or any ideas, or if you totally agree. All right, and I want to see, once we intercept this, should be when we go, yep, direct to CNX. Excellent. It did tell us to intercept Victor 68. So we'll continue to fly until our little airplane is really close to that pink line. Then we'll come over here to our flight management system and go direct to CNX, Charlie November X-ray, which is our next waypoint for Victor 68, and continue that climb up to 10,000 feet. And it truly is a beautiful day to fly. Oh my goodness. Way less bumpy than it was yesterday. I'm very relieved about that. I was not trying to deal with the bumps. About 3,000 feet to go until we level off at 10,000. Looks like in a climb, we have 2 hours and 49 minutes until we will reach our destination, which is obviously Scottsdale, Arizona. It's possible it'll be faster when we actually up to our altitude and lean everything out and figure out how fast we're really going to be on this flight. We are supposed to have a little bit of a tailwind, about 8 knots. But honestly, I'll take any kind of tailwind I can get. I don't care if it's 1 knot. As long as it's not a headwind, I'm happy.
Number 412 Romeo Kilo Rolls with departure radar contact.
All right, everything's pretty much stabilized now. Let's see, 58 degrees, pretty close to 59 degrees. We are at 10,000 feet.
Climb 17,000.
And let's go into the recommended cruise. She'll be at 33.8. I'm going to do 2,500, so 32.7, which is pretty much what I'm at right now. That works. 32.7 at 2,500. So pull this back just a tad. Pull this back just a tad. Fantastic. 32.7, roughly 25. Excellent. Don't have any traffic to be observed right now. I am talking to air traffic control. So let's go to our display, engine, and start leaning this baby out. Let's save some gas. Pull both of them back just a little bit here. And according to this, we should be burning between roughly 13 and 13.5 gallons. So let's see if this actually reads right. I think we can burn a little bit less. Let that one sit for just a second, and let's go ahead and check this one. Okay, so that is exactly right. So that's 13.1. A little engine roughness there, so slightly forward.
Helicopter 1, Tango Alpha, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000 on Tango Alpha.
All right, so roughly 13 gallons in the left and 12.8 in the right. That's pretty close. I want to try to keep them as even as I can. We're still looking good here. There we have it.
82500, contact Fort Correction, Albuquerque Center, 132.65.
Albuquerque Center, land there 82.
Pull that close. I don't need any air right now. It's a little chilly up here, to be
Number
honest.
82500,
It's about the same temperature as yesterday when we departed Houston. The only difference is I'm flying away from the sun, so I don't have the sun beating into the airplane, warming everything up.
Hello, Albuquerque, American 1851 at 360, good ride, good morning.
Good morning, Albuquerque, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, 10,000.
For 44 Hotel Papa, Albuquerque, Center Roger. And Southwest 653, Albuquerque.
2097, Scott 4712, you take care.
Southwest 653, traffic 12.
He was a very happy man. Wow, I love that.
Level 330, contact Albuquerque Center on
This is 3 miles, 5 miles.
3365.
Let's go ahead and do 12 miles, if there's any traffic out here. Doesn't seem like it.
Albuquerque Center, United 1710, level 330. 2190, 340,
I think now is a pretty darn good time for me to eat my breakfast.
Mach 3508, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.65.
1824, checking in 3.
You can see this actually says next leg, heading 260 and 543.
Land
2,
there, 82500, contact Albuquerque approach, 123.9 up ahead.
And now I'm going to warm up quite a bit because
Number
the sun's
4
going
Hotel
to be
Papa, are you able 13,000 for high terrain along your route?
negative for 484 Hotel Papa.
Hotel Papa, you can make 1-1 though.
Affirmative, I can do 1-1 for 484 Hotel Papa.
Roger.
He just requested that I climb to 1,000, or excuse me, 3,000, so 13,000 feet for terrain. I told him no. I do have oxygen on board, however, because I haven't used it before, this isn't about to be the first time. I'm not going to risk it. I'm on this plane by myself, obviously, but I did approve 1,000. I'm comfortable going up to 1,000, especially because once I clear it, going at this speed, 147 indicated, 170 ground speed, that'll work out pretty well for us. So we'll probably be climbing here
4
soon.
Hotel Papa, clear direct Sierra Juliet November, then direct Scottsdale.
You said clear direct to Sierra Juliet November for 484 Hotel Papa?
Hotel Papa, affirmative, direct Sierra Juliet November, then direct Scottsdale.
Roger, I'll go direct to Sierra Juliet November and then Scottsdale 484 Hotel Papa. Thanks.
November 4 Hotel Papa, climb maintain 11,000.
Climb maintain 11,000 484 Hotel Papa. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop this in here, climb. We're gonna do about 600 feet per minute. All of our power settings are still good. We'll have to add in a little bit once we start that climb. And then we are going to go Sierra Juliet November, which was
American
not
115, Albuquerque Center Roger,
on
fusion
our
lights up
list. We'll go ahead and add that in here.
Jet 268, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
Still looks good.
Jet 268.
Juliet November. We're going to go direct, enter, back to nav mode. Really wasn't that much of a change anyway. That's 164 nautical miles away. And we're only climbing another 700 feet, so I'm not going to adjust the mixture yet. We'll do that when we get up to our altitude.
Center mark 2264, 340. Okay.
All right, roughly 500 feet to go until we'll level off there.
Center 134.6.
And that is set up. We've got our map set up.
244.
Looks good to me. If I look out in the distance, I can see exactly what terrain they are referring to, so this works.
November 82500 Center.
100 feet to go, and then we're going to level off at that 11,000 altitude. So we are currently burning 11.6, 11.7 in both the left and the right tank. Everything else is looking good, so let's go back over here to our map. RPMs are set to roughly 2,500. They fluctuate a little bit because of these little bumps, and it's going to feel a little bit more bumpy as we get closer to these little mountains here, but that'll be fine. Our manifold pressure is sitting anywhere between 32.7 and 33.0, which I am good with. Temperature outside 56 degrees. Indicator airspeed 150.
That is 2190.
146, I was hoping. 146, and true is 178, ground speed is 179, so things are looking good. We have about an hour and 40 minutes, so not much time to really do anything except look out the window and start preparing to come into land in Scottsdale. Remember what I said about it getting bumpy when we fly over these little mountains.
123.9 or 7 Charlie Delta.
American 2264 center.
I think he got your hand up, but he just blocked you when you were giving it to him a second time.
Okay, appreciate it.
Good morning, Del 501, 340, traffic inside.
501, Albuquerque Center, roger, occasional light trap in. Southwest 456, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
34.6, Southwest 456, good day.
November 347 Charlie Delta, it's Albuquerque approach on guard. Change back to my frequency 123.9er, acknowledge with ident.
November 4 Hotel Papa, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
124.32, take care, 4 Hotel Papa. 432. I want to talk about that, hold on. Hello, Albuquerque Center, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, 1000.
November 484 Hotel Papa, Albuquerque Center, roger. I do have some routing and several fixes for terrain and restrictions getting into Scottsdale for all the Phoenix traffic. Let me know when you are ready to copy. Socorro altimeter 3022, 3022.
3022, I'll get right back with you. Be ready to copy for Hotel Papa. Starting to remember why I moved away from Arizona. So we're about to get a new route, which I guess is going to help with altitude since I told them I will not climb up to 13,000. You can tell I'm not used to talking in this high of altitudes, which is kind of cool. So let's see how bad this is going to be.
Sierra 347 Charlie Delta, Albuquerque approach on guard. If you hear this transmission, ident.
Center, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, ready to copy.
November 484 Hotel Papa, roger. You are cleared to Scottsdale Airport via direct Kilo Alpha 27 Sierra. Kilo Alpha 27 Sierra. Direct St. John's VOR, Sierra Juliet November. Direct Checker intersection, Charlie Hotel Echo Kilo Romeo. Charlie Hotel Echo Kilo Romeo. Direct Willie VOR, India Whiskey Alpha, direct Scottsdale Airport, maintain 1000.
Okay, cleared to Scottsdale Airport via Kilo Alpha 27 Sierra, and then Sierra Juliet November, then Checker Charlie Hotel Echo Kilo Romeo, India Whiskey Alpha, and then direct and maintain 1000, 484 Hotel Papa.
November 484 Hotel Papa, read back correct. And the Kilo Alpha 27 Sierra fix is just for the terrain. I just got to get you a little bit farther north of some terrain. And then St. John's Checker, Willie, Scottsdale is just what Phoenix approach is going to want to get you away from all their busy traffic.
Roger that, no problem, I totally understand. Any chance you can give me a radar vector to go direct to Kilo Alpha 27 and Sierra until I can get that in?
November 484 Hotel Papa, yeah, it's not too far of a right turn, so just fly ahead in 270, 270 until direct Kilo Alpha 27 Sierra. Just let me know when you're direct.
Roger, I'll turn right heading 270. I'll let you know as soon as I'm direct to that fix. 484 Hotel Papa, thanks. Okay, that gives me a little bit of time so I don't have to stress super bad because I have never seen this fix before, so we're doing so many new things today. How fun is that? That is going to be before Sierra Juliet November. We'll go here. Waypoint. Kilo.
12,000.
Alpha.
November 82500, Albuquerque Center, Roger. You're going to just expect this heading probably about another
27.
8 minutes, and then you can expect back to Page Airport. Albuquerque altimeter
So
3025.
Alpha 27 Sierra. Activate. Correct. Enter. Enter. Should not be far at all. Perfect. That is easy. Oh, I love this system. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. All right, Kilo Alpha 27 Sierra, Sierra Juliet, November. Center Seneca 484 Hotel Papa. I am now direct Kilo Alpha 27 Sierra.
November 484 Hotel Papa, Roger, thank you.
Because we're flying right over these mountains and this is going to bump us around. This is going to look really cool. Eventually I'll get to finish my breakfast sandwich. Someday. For the record too, he gave us a radar vector of 270 to intercept this waypoint we're now flying to, and it's heading 272, so he was really, really close. I told you that I like to listen to 121.5 when I'm just flying around, because obviously if I have an emergency, I can broadcast on there. If somebody needs help, they can broadcast on there. And we actually heard it not once but twice. One of the approach or center or departure ATC controllers came on guard frequency to get one of the aircraft back on his frequency. So not everybody always listens to guard, but if you're a pilot and you don't really have much else going on, it's actually really interesting the kinds of things that you'll hear. Sometimes you can hear an emergency locator transmitter going on, an ELT, and you can also advise ATC if you do hear something, just in case for some reason they don't. So I got in the habit of doing that actually when I started flying with Pops. That was his idea, and now whenever I can remember to, I like to plug that in just for extra awareness. Words cannot express how much I love the fact that I don't have to schedule fuel stops in between these destination places. And little red man, I'm getting ready to land.
Short term 420, contact Albuquerque Center 133.0.
All right, it is getting a little bumpier than I anticipated, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this shoulder harness on.
17, contact Albuquerque Center 120.55.
Autopilot's working hard now.
Albuquerque Center, Roger, for military airspace. Fly heading 180, and I'll have some routing for you here shortly. Just be ready to top.
Okay, 180 on the heading for now, west at 2246. Center, hello, Delta. 894, we're light top here at 34.
Delta 894, Albuquerque, Roger.
I'll need to keep in mind how bumpy it is right now, so that if I come into land and I'm moving my control yoke back and forth, it's just because I'm trying to stay on center line. I'm getting used to the airplane, and if it's bumpy, I'm going to do what makes me comfortable, so.
310, push here, 44.
No traffic observed. We can still hear air traffic control. Things are looking good here. So I'm going to go my flight. Put in my flight plan if it'll let me. And I'm going to go look at some of this airport information. All right, so tower frequency we got, looks like traffic pattern altitude is going to be 2,600 feet. Not too shabby. The weather. So 59 minutes ago, this will definitely be updating here soon. VFR, winds were coming from 1005 knots, not bad at all. 10 statute miles visibility, sky clear. And I checked all the NOTAMs and everything before I even picked this airport, so that works for me. Bombs. Let's go ahead and put in 118.6. That's going to be our frequency. I imagine we probably won't get it for a while, so we have 194 nautical miles still to fly.
From 82500, contact Denver Center 127.55, 2755, reattempt every 10 miles.
I don't know if you heard that or not, but air traffic control just told that pilot just to go ahead and recheck every 10 miles. That's because they are either going to be flying over mountains or they're going to be flying in an area where it's known that the radar service is not good, so air traffic control may not be able to pick them up. So every 10 miles they'll check in until the next frequency we can hear them.
Center 120.55.
doing good on fuel though. All gauges are still looking fantastic. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, of course. I'm really feeling like I've started to get this airplane dialed in the way that it wants to be flown and the way that it needs to be flown.
484 Hotel Papa, connect Albuquerque Center 132.9er.
132.9er, take care, 4 Hotel Papa. 32.9er. Officially afternoon. Good afternoon, Albuquerque, Seneca, 484 Hotel Papa, 1000.
Piper 484 Hotel Papa, Albuquerque Center, Roger, show up number 3024.
3024, 4 Hotel Papa, thank you.
Morning, Albuquerque, Southwest 149, 8.8, climb level 210.
I'm not the only one that says good morning or good afternoon. That's a Southwest pilot that said that.
370, Delta 1952.
Still looking good. All engine instruments are looking good. No messages. We did slow down a little bit. We're going about 130 knots indicated right now. Ground speed's still killing it at 171. But I did slow us down a little just because of these bumps. We'll have about 70 gallons on board, and we're still burning at about 11 right now, so doing well on fuel for sure.
Flight level 410. And Piper 484 Hotel Papa, the Phoenix altimeter 2976.
You said 2976 for 484 Hotel Papa?
4 Hotel Papa, affirmative 2976 for the altimeter.
2976, 4 Hotel Papa, thank you. It's quite a difference. We're currently at 30.24, so
Here's 2 Papa Golf, the Phoenix altimeter 2976.
2976, there's 2 Papa Golf.
76. You gotta climb up another 400 feet. Now that's interesting, because that is a crazy, crazy difference.
4 Hotel Papa, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend, maintain 10,000 for Hotel Papa. All right, here we go.
Southwest 3635, contact Phoenix approach.
Please don't be bumpy. I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm gonna do 400 feet a minute. We have 400 feet to go until we will level off at 10,000, and then the step downs are gonna go pretty quick from there. So we're gonna try to pick up the weather again.
Albuquerque, hello, Falcon 365.
I can hear it very, very faintly. We'll try again in another 10 miles. It might just be as soon as we clear all of these mountains, but... All right, we are leveling off at 10,000. We're down to about 29, 30 gallons in our left tank and 32 in our right. Still burning approximately 11.5 gallons per tank, so we still have plenty of fuel on board for today's flight. All other gauges are looking good. Speed picked up again, so we were in a descent. It may not actually be going this fast, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It says our ground speed is 181, and it is dropping now that we've leveled off, so dang it. I was hoping, but that's all right. Hey, everybody keep your fingers crossed that we get a crazy tailwind on the way to California tomorrow. That would be nice. I would appreciate that. And we could go ahead and put tower in. I have a feeling we'll get switched around again, but on the off chance that we do not, it is 119er.
November 5 Alpha Golf. Going to make it at level 300.
119er.9er is in.
Number 4 Hotel Papa. Contact Phoenix 124.9er.
124.9er, take care, 4 Hotel Papa. 124.9er, just kidding, we'll try it again later. Hello, Phoenix, Seneca, 484 Hotel Papa, 10,000.
Number 484 Hotel Papa, Phoenix approach, descend and maintain 7,200, verify you have Foxtrot at Scottsdale.
Descend, maintain 7,200, and I have not been able to pick up the weather yet. It's just not coming in clear for 484 Hotel Papa.
November 4 Hotel Papa, thanks. Expect the visual approach to runway 21.
Roger, I'll expect the visual runway 21, and I'll advise as soon as I can pick that up for Hotel Pop. Thanks. 7,200, that is a very precise altitude. But we're going to descend at about 500 feet per minute. It's approximately 17 minutes until we are going to be at our destination, and we are actually still flying to a different waypoint entirely. So we're going to try to pick up that weather as quickly as we can. To go over this last set of mountains, and then we should be in the clear. I hope. If it's going to be bumpy all the way down, that's going to be a huge bummer. I didn't enrich this slightly as well, since we are descending pretty quickly. Pull some of this back. All right, mountains, get the last of your bumps out. Go for it. I'm ready. This back here too.
44 Hotel Papa, flighting 310, maintain 6,000.
310 down to 6,000 now, 484 Hotel Papa. 310.
Yeah, 3 November Delta, turn right direct to the airport.
Ding. And we're going to go down to 6,000 now. All right, I take it back, mountains. No more humps. Oh, we're in a turn and we're turning the wrong direction. Although this actually says this is going to be faster. It says we're now at 12 minutes. That'd be cool. Looks like he's just going to give us radar vectors, so we're going to fly around the class Bravo in. That looks good. That. All right, let's check.
1206, temperature 38, dew point 5, altimeter 2981. Visual approach runway 21 in use. Checking in for night closures. Screen to the city of the airport at or below 300 feet AGL. The Phoenix 4 TAC at service. Needle 4 TAC at service.
Before the Papa, increase your rate of descent.
Was that for 484 Hotel Papa?
For Hotel Papa, affirmative, increase your rate of descent.
Roger, increasing now. Must be trying to get us in before somebody else. All right, let's do 25. 24 to keep that speed up.
For Hotel Papa, turn 10 degrees right.
10 to the right, 4 Hotel Papa.
Time 1753 Zulu, winds 1206, temperature 38, dew
Before
point
Hotel
5,
Papa,
altimeter
static approach 120.7.
120.7, 484 Hotel Papa, thank you. Hello, Phoenix, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, descending through 7,600 for 6,000, heading 320.
848 Hotel Papa, Phoenix approach, radar, expect a visual approach, Scottsdale, runway 21.
I'll expect the visual, runway 21, and I'm picking up the weather now, 4 Hotel Papa.
Hotel Papa, thank you. Descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend, maintain 6,000, 4 Hotel Papa. Alright, so winds are 120 at 6, we're using runway 21, so we'll have to deal with a little bit of wind, but barely any. Approach Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, I've got Foxtrot.
Hotel Papa, thank you. Turn left heading 290.
Left heading 290, 4 Hotel Papa.
12 Romeo traffic, 11 o'clock, 3 miles westbound, indicates
Alright, looks like we are definitely going to be following in some other traffic, so that's kind of a bummer. Make the best of it. We are getting closer to the field though, so we're going to speed up a little bit.
West Coast 35, 6,080.
Rudder frequency change approved.
And traffic pattern altitude 2,600.
Hotel Papa, I think the mountain's in the way still, but the airport 11 o'clock and 12 miles.
Roger, looking for Hotel Papa. I think I've got an idea
50, clear direct Mr.
of
Bill,
where it
maintain
is, but I don't see it quite
12,000.
yet. Approach Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, I've got the field in sight.
Hotel Papa, thank you. Cleared middle approach runway 21. Keep your speed up, please.
Cleared visual 21, I'll keep it speed up, 4 Hotel Papa.
4 Hotel Papa, thanks for the speed. Got a Scottsdale Tower 119.9. We'll see you.
No problem, over to tower, take care, 4 Hotel Papa. Scottsdale Tower, Seneca 484 Hotel Papa, checking in. There's no 130.
484 Hotel Papa, tower runway 21, cleared land.
21 clear land, 484 Hotel Papa, thank you.
Scottsdale Tower, TV 15.
Alright, 3 green, 1 in the mirror looks good. We got a lot of altitude to lose because they kept us really high.
2981.
2981, wait for the crossing, TV 15.
And Universal 40, traffic relisting Greenway, off your right side, shouldn't be a factor for via TV helicopter.
Traffic at site, Universal 40.
Thank you, 15 traffic, Universal helicopter passing tower.
Keep an eye on that
15
speed.
has a traffic at site, maintain visual.
Thank you.
Alright, airspeed's still looking great.
15 got the citation touchdown.
Yep, got the citation.
That's
Keep that
25.
fine, then cross the runway on course approved.
Cross the runway behind the citation for TV 15.
Looking good here.
Scottsdale Tower, good afternoon. Sierra 6410
This is good. Cal flaps are good. Mixture is full rich.
Volunteer in the Scottsdale Tower, report
Props
5
are high
northwest,
RPM.
reduce your speed to Start at descent down to 2,500 from Able.
Okay, reduce speed down to 2,500. We'll call you 5 miles north. 10 Romeo.
Victor 503, turn left or right off when able and say parking.
Alright, be right on Alpha 7, forward net jets, position 503.
503, roger, taxi net jet, the Alpha, thanks.
There's our traffic pattern altitude. Descending through that. Still lined up. Clear to land, runway 21. He's looking good.
255, keep up golf on
All
frequency.
gauges look good. Just about to intercept that glide path. There it is. One white, one red.
10 Romeo, turn about 30 degrees to your left, fly eastbound through final.
10 Romeo, turn left.
A little bit of back trim here. Power's looking good.
Did you want 10 Romeo?
And we're looking
left
for about
with east
85 to 90 here.
I wanted you to descend to the right downwind, but now I want you eastbound through final. You're going to join the left downwind, runway 21.
Now I understand. Thank you. 10 Romeo.